It was a chilly October night when Zach, better known online as Asmongold, returned to his quiet Texas home. The stream had been a long one, full of laughs, fiery rants, and the usual hilarity of the internet. Tired but satisfied, he closed his front door behind him. He threw his keys on the counter and headed to the kitchen. He poured himself a glass of water, savoring the silence after hours of talking. But as he lifted the glass to his lips, a faint, sickly sweet smell hit him. He wrinkled his nose. Maybe something had gone bad in the trash. As he turned to check, a low, dragging sound echoed down the hallway, sending a shiver up his spine. He glanced over, half expecting to see a fallen object on the floor. But the hall was empty. Shaking his head, he decided he must just be hearing things. But then, the smell hit him again, this time stronger, rank and pungent. Reluctantly, Zach followed the stench down the hallway, his heart beating faster with each step. When he reached his bedroom door, the smell became overwhelming. He flipped on the light and froze. On his bed, lying directly on his pillow, was a dead rat, its body twisted and bloated. But that wasn't the worst part. Its lifeless eyes were fixed straight ahead, staring in his direction as if watching him. A wave of nausea washed over him, and he stepped back. He tried to rationalize it. A stray rat, some freak accident, but his instincts told him otherwise. There was something off, something deeply wrong about the whole scene. Swallowing his fear, he grabbed his phone and turned on the flashlight, moving closer to inspect the rat. And then, just as he leaned in, he noticed something even more disturbing. The rat's fur was matted, and on its side, scratched into the skin, was a message. In tiny, jagged letters barely visible beneath the rat's coarse fur, the words read, "We're watching you, Asmongold." He stumbled backward. The phone slipped from his hand as the lights flickered. For a moment, everything went dark. Then just as suddenly, the lights blinked back on, casting long, unsettling shadows around the room. But this time, Zach wasn't alone. Standing in the corner, half hidden in shadow, was a hunched figure. Its gaunt face twisted into a sinister smile, staring at him with eyes as cold and lifeless as the rat's. In a voice that was barely a whisper, it spoke. Each word dripped with malice. "Welcome home, Zach." As Zach tried to back away, his foot brushed against something on the floor. Looking down, he saw a trail of dead rats. Their bodies formed a twisted path, leading from his bed to the figure waiting in the corner.